Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Harry Potter actress Miriam Margolyes has spoken out in support of her former co-stars following recent criticism they have faced for not being more grateful to J.K. Rowling. Rowling, 58, has been labeled as a trans-exclusionary feminist in recent years, after frequently using her platform to explain her views on gender identity and allowing trans women into women-only spaces, views which some consider to be transphobic. Many actors in the hugely successful Harry Potter film franchise, which was based on her books, stated they disagreed with her opinions and have distanced themselves from her in the past few years. Rowling spoke out stating that she won't forgive Daniel Radcliffe or Emma Watson for their comments about her views, and critics have suggested that the actors should be more grateful to the author whose novels kick-started their careers. Now, Margolyes, 82, has weighed in and offered support to her former co-stars while also sharing a rather diplomatic approach to Rowling's outspoken opinions. In a recent interview, the actress who played Professor Sprout in the second film The Chamber of Secrets and later reprised her role in The Deathly Hallows, Part 2, said she thinks the stars of the franchise, which grossed $7.7 billion, £5.96 billion, at the box office, shouldn't be trammeled. I think that's unrealistic. Now they're grown up and they have opinions. So why can't they give their opinions? That's fair to me, she said. She continued to tell The Telegraph, they shouldn't be trammeled because they once were in a film that somebody wrote. As for her thoughts on Rowling's controversial comments, Margolyes gave a rather diplomatic answer. Admitting she has no desire to make big statements about trans people, the British-Australian actress said she does have one belief she will share. What I do believe is that, in sport, people who are born with a male frame have an advantage. And that has to be dealt with, either with a separate category or handicap loading or something like that. It's nonsense to say that somebody who's become a woman, who's chosen to turn from being born one sex into another, doesn't have characteristics which remain. They obviously do, she said. The actress, who has also starred in Call the Midwife, continued to say that she feels for athletes who have to compete against people who are born stronger, before adding, but otherwise, why are people so nasty? There are so few trans people. And I just think people should be allowed to get on and be who they are, or be who they want to be, without all this nastiness. Margolyes herself recently landed in hot water with the Harry Potter fan base after she told New Zealand public broadcaster One News, "I worry about Harry Potter fans because they should be over that by now. It was 25 years ago and it's for children. I think it's for children, but they get stuck in it," she said. Jessie Cave, who played Lavender Brown in the films and was Ron's first girlfriend in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, quickly slammed Margolyes' comments as terrible. What have trans people like me done to Elon Musk? Bookseller sacked from Waterstones after row with author over trans rights. As a trans person, I fear a Labour government. David Tennant tells Tory politician Kemi Badenoch to shut up at British LGBT Awards. At a Harry Potter fan convention in Paris in March, when asked about Miriam's sentiments, Cave replied, "It's such a shame that happened," before explaining to the audience how Margolyes is naturally funny, and she hoped the comedian didn't mean for her words to be taken too seriously. It's created a fan base that has aged and is still bonded through it, and it's passed on to younger generations, and that's what is so amazing, she added. Cave continued, "She probably just doesn't understand that or get that. Just let her be. I think this situation is very unusual." Her comments were met with applause as she sat alongside Devon Murray, who played fellow Gryffindor student Seamus Finnegan in the films. More, what have trans people like me done to Elon Musk? More, bookseller sacked from Waterstones after row with author over trans rights. More, as a trans person, I fear a Labour government.